Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining me. Today, the topic I will be discussing is credit score. So let's go ahead and get started. So, a question I want to start off with: besides family, what is one of the most important things that you need in order to survive as an adult in the world? Of course, there can be so many answers, but the topic that is the most important is credit score. Um, Today I will be informing you about a credit score and giving you also a little bit of background. So this topic is very close to my heart, and I've learned a lot from personal experiences and also from credible sites that can be found online. So today I'll be informing you about what is a credit score, how does it affect your life, and things that can ruin and how to repair it. So first, let's go ahead and start off with what is a credit score. So a credit score is basically a numerical expression based on a level analysis of a person's credit files to represent the credit worthiness of an individual. The score does come from 3 credit bureaus, which will be discussed later. Before a credit score was even invented, everything was based more on character and tenure and the relationship you have had with that financial institution or even business. But according to the Street.com, credit scores were invented in the 1950s by 2 individuals by the name of Bill Fair and Earl Isaac, they created an automated scoring system which eventually became the FICO score and was sold to banks and retailers nationwide, even worldwide. Now that we have a little bit of background, the 3 big agencies that we do see a lot of are Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. They are all used differently by different places of business depending on the service that you're looking for. Now that we know a little bit about what is credit and when it was invented, let's go ahead and get to it and how does it affect your life. So the first thing that we all think about as an adult is having a job, and with a job, credit score is very important. According to U.S. News, found that 72% of employers did conduct a background check, and within that 72%, 29% of them did conduct a credit score or a credit check to see if there's any blemishes, or they may think that makes that candidate is qualified. And I've actually experienced that work. I applied to a particular company and they let me know that they were going to run a credit. I was fine with that. They came back and they said I didn't qualify for the job because of things that may have happened in the past. So definitely credit score is very important, especially in a financial realm. Actually, any job, that they do let you know up front. Credit score also does affect, besides the job, credit score also does affect where you live. If you're looking to buy a house, it may cause your interest rate to be higher, or even disqualify you for a particular amount. If you're not looking to buy a home, then even renting an apartment may cause you to put a larger, deposit down on to move in, which some people may not have that depending on the situation. So knowing a little bit about that and how it affects like your job, where you live, also like buying a car, it definitely affects insurance rates. There's so many things. So getting into the credit score part, things that can definitely ruin a credit score, something that most people don't think about is medical bills. Medical bills is probably one of the largest things that most people don't think about, and according to The Atlantic, they found that 44% of adults that came up with an emergency of any sort had no way to come up with any funds without resorting to credit cards, borrowing from friends and family, or even selling off prized possessions. So medical bills, and even after medical bills, there's repossessions, charge-offs, or forgotten bills. Life happens, and there's definitely ways to, that does affect your score. But with that being said, and life happening, there's always resources out there that are available for you to use. With Experian.com, you are allowed 1 free credit score per year, which you are allowed to pull, and they do send it to you. And most credit cards do offer credit scoring, but Experian.com is a great way to get that one report, look over it, and see what you can do. So there are many free resources. There's credit counseling. There's different things out there for you to use at your disposal. So with that being said, in conclusion, I know that today I've informed you about what is a credit score, how does it affect your life, and ways to ruin, and there's the resource out there to repair it. So I want to leave you with the question is, have you checked your credit score today? And I wanted to thank you for your time, and you have a great day.